This is the Millennial Gaze.
Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? It's your girl, May Money, and we got my friend over here. Who are you?
I'm Katie, and it's the other way because you're mirrored.
It's Katie.
There you go.
How's everybody doing on this fine Tuesday night? It is August 19th, 2025. I hope everybody's having a great evening. And you know what? We're here to just do some reactions. We want to just have a chill night and react to quite a few things in this climate of
Hell,
bullshittery that we are going through. And I thought we would just have a evening where we could just all chill. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. But also, comment is so important to me, and I think Katie as well. We want everybody to comment on how they're feeling and how you're. And I don't mean that on no like, oh my god, I want to hear about your feelings. I really mean like, how are you feeling? If you feel like you are being held down by some shit, then let us know. You know what I mean? Like, if you feel angry, if you feel sad or whatever, that's fine. But like, don't think that that's not okay to feel. All right, so let's just start there. So this episode will be geared towards things like the Jubilee and how and Katie, I want you to kind of kick back on me after I kind of lay this out, right? So the Jubilee, I don't know if y'all don't know, but they have these debates and they set them up and they're like 20 versus 20 conservatives versus one
liberal.
or some shit like that. And then they have all sorts of these things. Like,
There's
so
like one
we
doctor versus 20 anti-vax.
there was one like that. Yeah. And then we also had one just recently with Amanda, shit, I forget her last name. But y'all know what I'm talking about. It was like one black radical versus 20
black conservatives.
conservatives.
That one was wild.
Yes. We will dabble on that. And I do want to let everybody know just before we even get into this, I'm not really fucking around with playing too much Jubilee content because they are kind of squirrely about what you can show of them. But we will reference them in the way that we can as best as we can. So just so you know. But I wanted to really kind of think about how effective or actually damaging this channel is. And I want us to kind of just take this road down, basically take this road down. Like, what is the point of this Jubilee? I want you to ask, like, do you feel like you're learning anything by the end of this? Or do you think that the people that are debating are learning anything by the end of this?
I
Or
feel like with Jubilee, they started with good intentions to try to inform, but in the last like 6 months, you can tell that people are literally just going on there for clicks. And that's what is frustrating and scary, especially with some of these newer ones where it's like all these conservatives and far right. I saw something that it was like, so if this is what they're saying on Jubilee, imagine what they're saying behind
right.
closed doors. Like that's the scary shit.
No, I feel it. Okay. So why don't we just get into that? Also, we will be talking. I wanted to, before we get into that, will be the discussion of this episode. But we would be remiss if we did not touch on what is going on actively and tell you what's going on today actively as of August 18th, 2025 at 8:09 p.m. in the West, where we're late to the party. But we had some exclusive footage through the Don Lemon show. As you guys know, this is how I met the We the People channel. So I'm pretty sure y'all know friends and community. But let's go ahead and just I want you guys to check in on this. Did I fuck myself up? I Did I fuck myself up, Katie? Can you still hear me?
I hear you.
Okay. I did something wrong on my computer. Sorry. One second, guys. I just moved my whole thing back onto. Okay.
Live by technology, die by technology.
For sure. Like I was all up in my nose and everything. All right. All right. All right. I got this. I promise you guys. I promise. Hey, don't even edit this out because this is how I'm tired of this fake bullshit, all this edit bullshit. If you ain't down to hang out, then you can go ahead and get on. I don't mean that. Y'all can stay. I really do like to keep my house guests. Katie, can you go ahead and throw up?
So if you haven't yet, hit the like, hit the subscribe. For Millennial Gaze, we do our shows on Monday at 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific, and we do fun specials like this a lot because Monday is not enough for us to talk about all the crazy.
Oh, mamas. All right. I almost got you. We're here.
There we go.
Cool. Um,
And so that was at the state legislation in Texas, and what was she ripping? Was that order or whatever that she had to stay
yeah,
put?
that actually, you know what? Um, That's funny that you bring that up because I kind of wanted to talk about that. She's ripping up the contract that she signed, the permission slip that she signed. So a lot of those women that are standing in front are taking accountability and backtracking on the mistake that they made to leave Nicole Collier in there by herself. I really think that they should have all stayed with her and followed her lead, but they turned course and they recognized the ill of their ways and they went back, and I think from the last I heard that they're doing like they're having a slumber party with her and staying with her at
Yeah,
the
I
in
think
there.
that was the last I heard. But like,
That's the last I heard. So you know what, I know that everybody's kind of like, oh, like you should have stayed. Da, da, da. Okay, but at least they turned around. And then can we also keep a weary eye on who the people are actually standing up and who's not? Because all I see are women. Actually, all I see is women on on this panel right now. All I see is women standing in front of these doors, ready to stand up to like guns and police people. And one woman in an entire building was sitting there and slept there overnight. Like, what? I just,
well, and they're forcing her to do it.
yeah. And she's so fucking courageous, dude.
I like, isn't this literally a form of kidnapping?
It is. It's
Yeah,
straight up kidnapping. Actually, I
and
believe, like, I ain't no fucking
I
like
think I
boy
saw.
or anything, but I'm pretty sure that's basic. Like, you can look that up on Google, and yes, she's being kidnapped. She refused, like, they locked the doors on her. They have kept her captive, straight up.
And the only
She's been
time they
held like as like a war criminal, like a war hostage or something.
well,
This is
and I
crazy.
think I saw that the only time she's left alone is to like use the bathroom, but they're like still outside the door or whatever.
And what Matt, so if you sign that document, Katie, the ones that those people signed and ripped up, right? What was on that document? So what does that entail when you can have people follow me around for 3 weeks? What does that mean? Nah, bruh. So these people is about to these people is I'm gonna tell you what, keep playing because this is crazy. Ain't
Mhm.
no way. I wish you would try to hold one of my homies at work. Or I had a homie call me talking about, hey, bruh, like my whole job, like lock me inside of my fucking uh in the bar and I can't get out. What? Bruh.
And
It
this
would have
is
been an armada outside. What the
and
fuck
this
is
is
this?
happening to like state legislators. This isn't like just random people at
Nah, bruh. See, I don't see why people don't see the severity of this situation. Ain't no way you're gonna have anybody in my neighborhood kidnapped and held captive in a building for almost a day now, maybe more now. Going on 2 days, got my friends sleeping, having a slumber party with you just to make sure you're safe. This is crazy. And the fact that we're just like lottie dying around this is insane. It's insane. All right, so let's go to this next one. This is with Don. So he was able to capture cuz Don do the shit, you feel me? He was able to capture on to
I think it was a press conference.
he had he
Yeah.
he had a journalist somewhere that was able to gain access like inside of where Representative Nicole Collier was at, right? And
Hmm.
so let's put this one on real quick for you.
Conver-
This is kind of in, but she has a whole bunch of homies right here, all women, by the way. Um, here, can you see this?
hmm Yeah.
Okay.
Ruin of our country, and we're ready to take it back.
Yeah.
We're gonna
There's
fight
someone
back.
behind you. There's someone. Can you? Someone behind you with nice curly, um, grayish
Oh
hair.
yes,
But yeah, we want to
Representative
make sure that we
Bowers.
see you. So can you move over and everybody? We want
Yes.
everybody to get into
Actually,
the
I'm gonna
frame.
move back. How about I move back because these are my sisters. I want
Yeah.
them to talk too.
We want not too far back because we want to be
Okay.
able to hear you. We want to be
Okay.
able to hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, and just squeeze in a little bit more.
Yeah.
And so is this feels strange. It feels like an occupation. It feels like you're not free to be able to move around. I understand that there are even people at your homes watching you guys, making sure that you don't leave, or if you do, you're going to the Capitol and they're like your whereabouts. Like, what is that all about?
Yeah, they're not free. They're not free. In fact, they're in custody. DPS is custody. In fact, their DPS officers are standing right over here, making sure that they don't go anywhere, and they're making sure that I don't go anywhere because these doors are locked.
Can you see them?
Yeah. Oh yes. You
Where
want to
you
see
are?
them?
Can you turn the camera? Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's show you the DPS officers that are here today. They're in plain clothes.
And
But
they're just standing there watching you guys.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yes.
Seriously,
No,
what?
no,
So let
honestly,
me ask you. Can you move in the
hold
lady
on.
who is on?
Hold on. What the fuck are we laughing about? Ain't no fucking way, dude.
I think that
I understand. And Katie, don't get me twisted. Not you, but like also our viewers.
mhm.
I understand the fear. People laugh.
Oh
People
yeah.
that is a very uncomfortable feeling that these people are feeling right here.
I think that
They
that
have I mean, they're probably literally at gunpoint right now in a
oh
matter
you
of
you
seconds.
you know those officers are armed.
Yeah.
But
They
like
are in danger and we are literally watching on TV a hostage situation on like how they used to do with the 9/11, like with Osama and all these people, like how they had John McCain hostage and they used to have all these
mhm.
people hostage. This is what we are watching in real time.
I think too, um, I feel so bad for these women, especially because no matter how they react to this, they're not gonna win. Like on the media standpoint, because someone will be like, "Oh, why are they laughing? Oh, why are they smiling if it's so bad?" But then also like, why are they? why aren't they crying? Why aren't they doing this? If it's all just so bad. Like, the fact that these women are still so poised and professional while dealing with all of this just shows that women are way stronger than men.
These are warriors, dude. Warriors. And honestly, it makes me want this is what gives me hope. This shit right here.
Mhm.
Because I know that I would be, if I were in the vicinity of them and I could get to where they were at, I would be at that slumber party tonight with the fucking drink and the smoke and shit. I would hotbox that entire chamber and be on some ratchet gangster shit and be like, you know what? I'm about to stay here as long as you want me to, bitch. I don't give a fuck. This my house. You're not gonna chase me out of here. I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck, dude. You're not gonna take away the rights of my people. So fuck you. This is my house now. Move all my shit in. We'll be here all day, bitch. All fucking year, bitch. I pay for this shit. And that's how people need to start acting. It's so simple. Anyway, let's continue, okay? Before I start getting too active up in this bitch, because this got me riled up. And I'm glad we're talking about it. And I'm glad we're talking about it on our space, you know? Can you see everything?
Yeah.
All right. And then can you hear?
You didn't hit play yet.
Whoops. 1 second. Having a little boopsie.
On the right of Miss
Yep,
Collier.
I hear it.
Yeah, move in.
It's T.
There
It's
you
T.
I got it.
This is the dean of our house.
There you
Yes,
go.
T.
Yes.
Yeah.
So then my question is,
Yes.
why did you guys go back?
I'm gonna change.
Well, the
I'm
quorum
gonna
was going to
flip
be
up.
set, and so once
Okay.
the quorum is there, you got to come.
In order to protect our people, to represent our people, we have to be ready for the battlefield every day. And we get up ready. Whether we eat our
You see it?
Cheerios or not, we're
Yeah.
ready to fight.
Yeah.
Miss T, I want to ask you, what is it like? And then
Oh,
I'll get to your baby member, that as you call. What is it like watching your sister in arms being, held really kind of hostage, if you want to call that, on the legislature floor, on the House floor?
It's wonderful to know that she's willing to stand up and fight back. It reminds me when I was a student in college, and I used to do the sit-down strikes. I used to go and sit on the stools, and they wouldn't serve me because I was black, and they couldn't serve nobody else because I refused to move. It reminds me of those days and those times. And sometime in life you think that you're going to get to a point that those things are past events. They don't come anymore, but they keep coming. And what you have to be ready for, you have to be ready every day to knock down that injustice and to make sure that you're cutting a swat of land for others to come after you so that they can be able to enjoy the benefits and the fruits of a just society. And that's what we keep fighting for. And hoping to train them so they would be able to look after those who come behind them as well.
Hey, Don.
Where did everybody go?
You got a
Where
minute?
did they go?
You got a minute? They're about to go do something right now. You want to come see?
Okay, so I highly implore everybody to go ahead and if you can gather the information on the screen right now, watch this entire feed that Don was able to get the sleuth on, because it went all the way through from the inside of the chamber and everything. He got the scoop. So Don hooks us up with the real shit. You feel me? So I highly recommend it. This is I think it's a hostage situation, and I honestly feel sickened that I'm watching this right now. They need to be home by fucking on mama's midnight by fucking West Coast time, because this is crazy. Ain't no way you gonna hold people in a room for 3 weeks for no reason because you're racist. That's not cool, bro.
Something that pisses me off too about all this is that this is in Texas, and they have done no flood cleanup or helped flood victims, and instead they are focusing on bullshit like this.
I mean,
what about all those families that lost people? What about the infrastructure that was damaged? What about the people that lost their homes and lost so many valuable things in their life? And this is just another sign that they're just we don't give a shit.
Dude, think about this. I really wish that we had great sleepy Uncle Joe, bruh. I really wish I could fucking just be sleepy with sleepy Uncle Joe. I would rather take all the naps in the fucking world than be doing this shit
Well,
right
he went down there. He went down there after like a couple days, like in between his probably like cancer treatments or whatever he's doing. He's like, nope, I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna still do presidential things, even though I'm not the president. I'm gonna show these
because
people,
he's just a good person. It's not
yeah,
presidential. It's hey,
humanity.
I ain't no president of shit. I have never been a president of not a damn thing, except I was vice president of my girls advanced choir one time, you know. Okay, that's about as much presidential shit I got in my experience of a lifetime. But I know how not to be an evildoer. I think I learned that much. Shit. I learned how to have manners and say hello when I come into a room and not be rude to everybody,
Hmm.
be an asshole. I learned how to do that. And it seems like the simplest shit is so complicated for our society right now.
You ever
Oh
notice
my
that?
God, I can't. Oh my God, I can't be. I'm an introvert. Introverted is cool. No, it's not cool, bro. You got that. Ugh. Like that
I,
is not a trend. Okay, it's okay to be a personal person, but it's I love my sweet alone time like anybody else. I am a Libra and I love my alone time. But I do not think it's okay to isolate yourself from fucking society, okay? Because that's when you become a weirdo, and then that's when nobody likes you. And
well,
then that's where you go down a whole different path of shit, and then you start shooting up the schools and all sorts of shit, okay?
well,
Like,
especially when you're the president of the United States.
I mean, and you got all the money and all the. I actually
It's amazing the
that
people.
whole rant that I went on made no sense because I can't even put my mind into these people.
Well,
They are
no,
so
like
arranged and out of pocket that I can't even try to
it's
even.
amazing that all these people that have all of this money and like the private school education and never have to worry about a thing are like the rudest motherfuckers you'll ever meet.
Do you remember that one? Remember when we went through that one girl's video and how she was saying how she dusted off her Nikes, talking about like because those new neighbors didn't like bow down to Christ or whatever, that
Hmm.
like she had to dust off her Nikes on her, and the other lady wouldn't even known that she was on some like shady like with like fucked up shit
Yeah.
because. And I mean, what the fuck? Like, you going out your way just to like curse people for not wanting to be a part of your weird shit? Like, I I don't even know what to tell you. Let's just move the fuck on. Let's go to this. Okay, so we're gonna actually switch up. So, Katie, can you give the spiel?
If you haven't yet, hit the like, hit the subscribe. The Millennial Gaze is on Mondays, 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific. Oh, sorry. And we do our live shows then, and then we also do fun episodes like this with reactions and talking because once a week is never enough.
1,000. All right, so I got this fool Benjamin. I'm just starting from the beginning. Let's see. Yeah, and thanks so much for being here. Hey, y'all, this is just a Monday where me and Katie, I think we need to just kind of let it go, huh?
Like Elsa.
Let it go, let
Oh,
it
be careful. They'll
go.
tag you.
Oh yeah, because I'm on point too. I'm on pitch. You're right. Because actually, I have like perfect pitch, so I actually could get flags. They would think it was like the actual song. Hey, bro, don't be flagging me, bro. All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to.
YouTube channel that was once home
Can't see it?
to fun little
Yep.
videos where a group of teenagers would try and decide who deserves $1,000 out of all of them, and it would end with a heartwarming conclusion with fun little laughs, like a girl saying Nina, 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 and can I quiz you on ocean facts? And everyone had a hoot and a holler, or like that really.
Oh, by the way, he is a little annoying, but he does get to the point. I just want him to introduce himself first.
Mhm.
Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that.
Trying to figure out who is the fake grandma, fun stuff like that. And going into the Jubilee video that I went on, I was under the impression that that's how things were still rolling and shaking at Jubilee. I watch very little YouTube, which I know is a little bit ironic, so I really don't know what's happening on this website for the most part, and I should have done my own research a little bit before
You think?
I decided to be a part of one of their videos. Now, at first, they were like, do you want to be... They were like trying to find something to place me in, because it's like, what do I do? What talents do I like? I can talk in like a squeaky voice.
Okay.
Like they could have like, who's the fake Mickey Mouse or something.
Okay. I'm going to kind of like push a little bit forward, but basically he got invited on the channel for some vegan versus somebody, like some weird, just kind of simple stuff. And then this whole channel since has turned into a beast, uncontrollable one, in my opinion, one that I want to kind of look at a little bit and analyze, because I think this type of shit is dangerous but also useful. And so I think we need to find this a balance, because we need to know what type of people are out there, but also, and what type of rhetoric and what type of shit that they're really getting fed. But also, we can't be platforming this shit and making it okay.
Or just because it's on the internet doesn't mean it's right.
Yeah, exactly. And I actually think we're kind of too far gone when it comes to being able to discern that right and wrong on the internet at this point. I think the internet has pretty much
Well,
AI the fuck out of us. Anybody seen iRobot or some shit?
Well,
You know?
between AI and then now a lot of like social media sites just getting rid of fact checking and doing that community notes bullshit where people could literally put whatever they want and not get flagged.
Yeah.
Like that's dangerous.
Extremely. So let's continue. I'm gonna switch him up to, so he's like, he got invited when they were littler, right? I got another timestamp. And he regrets going on there, basically, and he explains it here at the 14 mark here. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe all day on the Tuesday with Katie and May. How'd you like that, huh?
Beautiful.
All right.
In a YouTube video that has millions and millions of views, at first we experience shock hearing that, but then the next time we hear it, it's something that's been said before, and that shock won't be there. And eventually, that kind of rhetoric is something that will be more or less normal. And we're used to hearing that. And that is how the Overton window gets shifted. Now, obviously, this is just a YouTube video that 5 million, which is a lot of people, have seen, but it's not like the whole world is seeing this. But I think Jubilee is at fault, and definitely contributes to the normalization of those kind of things. Because to view America, like someone wanting America to be a white ethno state for people who don't align with a certain conservative ideology or just lifestyle, for them to advocate for them to be deported, I have a very hard time even just like giving credibility to that as like a valid viewpoint, because that is genuinely people's viewpoints, but it's crazy to think about that. So how guilty is like Jubilee as a platform
I'm gonna let them
platforming
just
these
a little bit
people?
longer.
I look at them and see them as like just like centrist grifters. I don't really think that. I think they try and like look bipartisan or like just like in the center for any kind of issue that they platform. And I feel like they try to like for every video where it's like 20 Republicans versus one liberal, they'll try and do like one liberal versus 20 Republicans. Like I feel like they try and make it equal, but I guess like maybe this is like a side tangent, but I used to try not give like credibility or even like much thought to these kind of videos, because like obviously it's very sensational to platform the loudest people out of any issue. For example, like 20 right-wing people.
Okay, so he's about to get it. Yeah, he's explaining what we're about to talk about. First of all, can I just go on a little side? Okay, what the fuck is going? Is he being held hostage too? What is going on here?
That's what I was thinking too. I'm like, is he in like a warehouse?
Like,
And-
bruh,
is that-
there's like a coaster, a desk, orb, and a computer, and then he keep pulling up another laptop, and he has this weird microphone.
It looks like he's trying
And
to
he's
talk.
like all hooded up.
It looks like he's trying to talk in like a PA system.
Hey,
Like,
bruh, blink
please-
twice if you need help, bro.
like,
Jubilee, hey, bruh, I got you, bro.
I understand what he's trying to say about like, you know, they'll have people on where it's one liberal versus 20 Republicans, and then they'll do a show where it's 20 liberals versus one Republican. And it's like, okay, that I can understand trying to balance it. But the problem is they bring all of these topics on that yes, they fact check, but a lot of times when you watch them clip Jubilee stuff, like people, they don't show any of the fact checking. So then people just see what's being said and they're like, well, if this guy sees it, thinks this way, well, then a lot of people must. And it's like, not really, though.
No, for real. And all right, so he actually kind of finishes that point off before we move on to our next spot. Let's just let him finish up.
Like the one that they just posted for 2 hours. You're immediately gonna feel probably a little bit uneasy. And I think they make certain videos for certain people. Like, for example, I think their most recent video, the one liberal debates 20 far-right conservatives, is meant to rile up and stir fear and disgust in the average liberal. Which also like gets you maybe like watching more of their videos, maybe commenting, which helps boost their content in the algorithm. And overall, I feel like a common experience, one that I've seen like lots of people comment about in these videos, is that they've lost faith in humanity. Jubilee, you are doing something wrong if that is what people are walking away from your videos with. It like beyond grifting, you should look deep into your soul and realize that like the very carefully crafted grifting content that you are making is not helping people find middle ground. It is making people literally lose faith in humanity.
Hold up, Swerve. Did everybody hear that? Can I just hello? Are we here right now? Did anybody really hear the deep ass shit that he just said?
My first thought when I watched especially the Mehdi Hassan one was like, where the hell do they find these people? Like in the cracks of the earth that haven't swallowed them whole yet? Like
you know what? Honestly, it's not like that though, Katie. You know what it is? These people are not found. They're made. They are swindled and enticed into becoming this. This is not who these people are. They didn't start off like this. They got offered an offer that they seemed to thought that it was worth it to sell their soul to do. That's what is happening. And people are and they really think it's worth it. And also they're selling them a pretty goddamn good lie. Because what's on the other side over here? We over here fighting about some dumb shit. Can't even seem to get it together over one simple thing, talking about, oh, Joe Biden is this and no, Kamala is that, and she ain't black and she didn't do this right and they didn't do that right. And now we're over here fucked up
Mhm.
and we still can't seem to get it the fuck together.
Well, the problem is everyone likes to point fingers about like, oh, where did we go wrong? Where did we go wrong? We are so far past that. It's
Bitch,
not
you
even
went wrong.
funny.
How about that? You point fingers, everybody else, everywhere else. You went wrong. I went wrong. I know why I went wrong, because I thought that actually I knew that it was gonna get bad. This bad? Yeah, maybe. Actually, I did know. Maybe not this fast, but I saw this shit coming because I knew it. I
Yeah.
fucking knew this shit was going on. Actually, I don't even blame myself. I'm not even gonna put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby, because honestly, like, I seen this shit coming from fucking years away.
Well, and like I've even looked at, I think it was like my Facebook memories or whatever from I think it was the year before the 2020 election. Oh, oh, sorry. And Biden was like starting the
Sorry.
campaign, and I was sharing like F Trump, this is awful. And it literally just looked like repeating myself from 2020 and 2016. Like I was right away just like a never Trumper. I saw through the grift. I tried to tell people about it. Maybe my ways back then weren't as subtle as they are. Well, not subtle.
I
But
don't even see what the enticement was in the first place. Like, this dude was a creep from the jump. Like, before I was even born. I was born in 1992. This motherfucker was creeping in the 70s and 60s and shit. Okay, I wasn't even a fucking atom in the sky yet before this dude started creeping.
yeah.
So I feel
And
like we should have been able to see this shit because I
well,
saw it.
well, and they
And
even gave us more ammunition for like how horrible he was. Look at how he made fun of that reporter. Look at the grab him by the you know whats, and saying that if his daughter wasn't his daughter, he would have sex with her. Like these are all things that
that's what he said. Hey, he said it, and you could look it up. He said it. You could look it up on the internet.
No,
Don't
yeah.
even come over here trying to sue no fucking we the people, because nah, bruh. Look that shit up on the internet right now on Google. AI will put that shit up on mama.
He's also had 3 wives. And like and people just look at him and are like, that's who I want to be. That's who
Ask
I
Mary
think.
Trump, because she'll tell you. Have you ever read
Mhm.
that book, Katie?
I watch your YouTube videos.
Nah, dude, you got to read the book. It's
Uh,
it's a really quick read too. Me and my mom both read it. I love that. I would reread it. It's so good. I love that book. that shit that shit is actually good. I actually might have to send that to you. Hey, viewers, if y'all haven't read that Mary Trump book, it's called like Too Much Is Not Enough, or Enough Is Enough something
and
like that.
she's real because she's a
Dude,
psychiatrist.
there's some crazy stories about what happened in that family in that book. It's fascinating, honestly. Me and my mom love that book. I actually want to read it again just to kind of remind myself of like some of the things that happened, because it actually makes so much more sense.
But you know, it just shows how lazy people are when it comes to like all these facts being thrown out about him and his family, and just like recordings and people just being like, oh, that's not true, that's fake, that's not real.
Dude,
Yes, it is.
yeah.
This is not, well, they're trying to be freaking 1984, telling you have 6
I
fingers
hate
instead
that
of
book,
5.
by the way. I hate that book so much.
I
Fuck
don't.
that
I love
book.
it.
It's I hate the characters. I think
I get it.
I don't like the character. I don't like him. I don't want anything good to happen to him. I think he's an asshole. So that's why I don't like the book. But other than that, it's probably
Tell me
it's
how
pretty
you
well
read it.
written and whatnot. But I have my other favorite classics. We could talk about it. Oh my god, we should totally talk about like classic books that we like sometime.
Hell
We
yeah.
we doing that? All right. Let me
Anyway.
finish this dude off. I think I already did, maybe.
There's
Yep,
just
I did.
yeah.
Oh, we going to the next. We going to the next. Okay.
That's
Can you give me the spiel?
let me yawn first.
Hey, yawn it up, girl. Hey, we chilling.
If you haven't yet, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Millennial Gaze, we do our live show every Monday, 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific. And we do videos like this, reaction videos and stuff almost weekly. So tune in. Let us know what you think. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe. Ooh, Jon Stewart. I love Jon Stewart. He's a genius.
Are you done with your spiel?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Theater when you should be doing debate.
Is mainstream media theater too? Sure. But at least the theater was about, like, is Al Gore the right man to be president? Versus what Jubilee is doing, which is flat earthers versus round earthers, or anorexia versus obese people. I mean, what are they going to do next? Cheaters versus people who have been cheated on? Just kidding. They already did that one. And according to an article from The Atlantic, these psychopaths have debated doing a Holocaust survivors versus
Oh, Jesus Christ.
episode. And that is fucking despicable because there is no middle ground on that issue. Just like there's no middle ground on should women be allowed to hold positions of power, or no middle ground between flat and globe earthers. Globe earther, which is my new favorite way to describe myself. I'm not just a normal, functioning human being who passed 7th grade science class. I'm a globe earther, which is just as valid as being a flat earther or a cube earther for that matter. And that brings us to the first and most often repeated criticism of Jubilee, which is that its format by definition makes every point of view appear equally valid and worthy of discussion. And that's not how reality works. If there was a group of people who believed the sky was green, Jubilee would bring them in to debate the blue skyers. When really, all you have to do to prove that the sky isn't green is crack a fucking window and look up. Forcing a doctor to debate 20
Oh, this guy.
anti-vaxxers, as if that's going to change a single mind.
If we don't get vaccinated with Jesus, we will face God on judgment.
Yes,
Oh
we need
my
to get vaccinated with Jesus, which means not vaccinated at all. And hey, I guess that makes sense because the people who don't get vaccinated get to meet the big man first. And is all this entertaining? Of course it is. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. It's fun to watch people who are completely out of their minds scream at each other over nothing. And there can be some reasonable people.
All right.
I am Native American.
No,
Whites
you're
are Native Americans. What are you
Sorry.
talking about?
You're not.
What are you talking about?
You're not.
Whites are Native Americans.
Really?
But this isn't just entertainment. This affects
Okay, I'm gonna pause it there.
So what he's saying, like I did not know that there was one about obesity and anorexia. Like
Yeah, I
fact-
didn't watch that one, but I did see it pop up on my timeline. I was like, what the
the
fuck?
fact that they're trying to normalize stuff like that, and then that either of those is okay or normal is just insane. But then the ones where he was talking about the flat earthers versus globe, there's no, or like the Holocaust thing. The things that there's no
Why
middle
would you
ground.
even start that conversation? What
The
what,
thing-
what conversation is that?
There's no middle ground for that shit. Like
No.
there's no two sides.
That is not a conversation that you
And
need to
that's
be having.
and that's the stuff that shouldn't be normalized.
I know.
But that's the stuff that they're normalizing,
scary.
which is what makes this so much more dangerous.
I know. And so, but then, Katie, so I'm not playing no devil's advocate because I don't fuck with this shit. The only thing that is useful out of this is being able to see that there are actually people either that actually believe this shit, which a lot of them do,
Yeah.
or are willing to play that they believe this shit. And it's both. It's a combination of both.
It
but
is.
but the ones that believe it are scarier. And
absolutely. They're way more
and-
dangerous.
and like, so I saw one maybe like right after it was on Tim Miller, right? And he brought it was like that Latino dude that
Who was an immigrant?
Yeah, that was like on a DACA recipient or something like that.
Mhm.
There was a whole ass. They had a whole ass like hour-long conversation.
Well, didn't he say like he didn't realize going in that they were all this extreme?
Yeah, and then he didn't
Yeah.
even know. And so then guess what though? This is what blew me away. When Tim asked him, he was like, "Hey, like, are you not concerned about?" Oh no, the dude asked him, "Should I be concerned
Yeah.
about walking around in, wherever he was at?" Like,
Mhm.
and Tim, it took. I feel like that's where I was kind of disappointed because I feel like he should have been like, hello, bitch, where the fuck have you been? Yeah. But he like led him around a whole nother conversation. But like he didn't even know that he didn't know what alligator Alcatraz was or none of that. He didn't even know none of that was going on. And so that's where I was like, oh my God, these people that's why they're getting kidnapped and shit, because you really don't know like what's going on right now. Should you be concerned? Yes, bitch. Actually, you should be hiding or trying to like prepare just in case something bad happens.
I think
And
the
he
bull.
didn't seem to have any awareness of it.
I think the Bulwark provides a lot of good content. The thing that I worry about with Tim Miller is he's very vocal about talking about how he used to work for like Jeb Bush's campaign,
Mhm.
and he was a former Republican. And I feel like there's a part of him that thinks that that part of the party is still alive,
Yeah,
and it's not.
it's not.
It's just I don't think that they're ever gonna get it's ever really gonna get back to that. And like,
Oh, it's too far. I mean, even what our shit, everybody got to let go of like the norms that we had. I got to let go of the norms that I had. This shit is not. I don't think we'll ever be able to come back to what was even after the pandemic that fucked us up, and we
mhm,
still are over here living in pre-pandemic acting like everything is good. People are still getting COVID today, right now,
mhm.
and we have this fucking amnesia that will literally extinct this entire species if we don't stop fucking around, honestly, for fuck's sake. All right. Katie, give me oh, actually, I just need to pull him back up. Let me just go to 540 real quick.
You're there already.
Yeah, let me just go to the other tab. Boop boop.
How people see the world, and how they see politics. The 5th most watched video on YouTube during the 2024 election was Ben Shapiro versus 25 Kamala Harris voters. The top 2 most watched videos during the election were Joe Rogan's interviews with Donald Trump and JD Vance. This is how people form their political opinions now, through Jubilee mudfests and podcasts. Tens of millions of views on this slop, and Jubilee has perfectly optimized for more clicks, for more virality, no matter how stupid or downright dangerous the views being espoused are.
I'm what you call a globe denier.
And that's also why a common thread in Jubilee videos is the inclusion of influencers and social media personalities who are known for saying egregious shit. Essentially, they include people who they know are going to be clip farming in order to promote themselves, and so they're guaranteed a clip.
I am an immigrant. I'm speaking from past experience.
Get the hell out.
I don't even like. I should get the hell out.
Yes.
Why?
I don't want you here.
Why?
Because you come here and say all this bullshit
Why?
about how Americans are lazy.
Why?
You push your left wing
I never
politics.
said Americans are
I don't
lazy.
know why you say that.
Like, y'all remember Confederate Barbie from earlier? Well, her name's Emily Wilson. She's got 500K on IG, and she too has blessed the black void of the Jubilee studio.
The thing is, like, you'll never meet a Republican that uses pronouns. It's just a fact. It's only
everybody
the left.
uses pronouns. Just some people choose to
Okay, well,
announce
my
their
pronouns now for the rest of the time are pretty princess. And
That's
if you
not a
didn't-
pronoun.
I saw that one.
Oh my God. Are you just to go pay attention in fucking school?
This shit
Like,
is
holy
wild.
shit. Oh my God. These people, they are so fucking. Oh my God. These people are so fucking stupid and they act like they know everything.
I
when
got
they
choice
put in-
words, but I can't say them. I can't say them because I'll offend the entire world. like
They
South
and
Park.
they couldn't
I
even
got
pass
worse
like
than these motherfuckers for real.
they probably now couldn't even fucking pass 6th grade. Like these
6, bruh.
I'm
I
being nice.
know freaking preschoolers smarter than these fucking people. Don't even denigrate my kindergartners that I take care of every day, because ain't no way. I love my kindergartners, bruh. They come up and they ask for their
But-
band-aids and say please. And bruh, these people are sick. These people are fucking, I can't
And-
say what I
and-
want to say.
And the fact that like they want to just whitewash history even
Fuck
more
you.
and try to delete shit, they're just gonna get dumber.
These people, girl, woo!
Like they're just gonna get stupider.
Oh my god.
Because they're not gonna want to teach because then there's gonna be fear and intimidation, and it's just
it's crazy. It's
Mhm.
crazy. The way that these people like infuriate my entire fucking soul is out of pocket. All right, let's get through this last one, and then we got one more left after this that I actually quite enjoy. Oh, no, give me a spiel. Give me a spiel.
If you haven't yet, like, subscribe, comment. We love interacting and seeing what y'all have to say. And we love doing our reaction videos and our lives, which is Monday, 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific. The Millennial Gaze on We the People Unite.
Oh, mamas. All right, let's go for it. Can you see this? Oh, no,
Not yet.
no, you can't. Okay, sorry.
Nobody was really paying attention.
There
And
we go.
yes, this video is going to be America centric because your eyes do not deceive you. I am an American.
My pronouns are USA.
But something has long since changed. The quaint, West Wing level view of politics we used to have has long since been replaced with this divisive, fascist fest we call a government now. And there's a number of culprits that we can blame on our current moment. Dark money groups, corrupt super PACs, Citizens United, a corrupt Supreme Court, etc.,
Heritage
etc. And all of
Foundation.
that's worthy of discussion. But today, I don't want to talk about the ringmasters of this circus. I want to talk about the clowns, the podcasters, the YouTube channels, the Twitter finger extraordinaires who look at how dumb politics has become and bravely ask, how can we make money by making it even fucking dumber?
If everyone in a state wants something, go ahead and have it.
So if everyone in Alabama wanted slavery back, you'd be okay
I
with
love
it?
him.
Sure. If everyone in the state wants it, go ahead.
Okay. Thank you for that, Confederate Barbie. Your input is noted. Yes, let's first talk about debate content on the internet. And there's one particular show that has been rightly derided for turning the concept of debate into a meaningless spectacle solely designed to drive clicks. I am talking, of course, about Jubilee. Jubilee, the media company and YouTube
sorry.
channel,
Did I do
known for
something
their
wrong?
various series, most
Oh,
notably
no, I
their
just
debate.
wanted that point pointed out.
Have you ever watched Dean Withers? That kid is so smart. And he will
I
literally
think I've seen him a few times.
he'll do like 3-hour lives where he will just be like, yo, MAGA, call me. And these stupid people will try to get into arguments with him, and they're all just, oh my god, they're so dumb.
Yep. Sorry, I think I may have fucked that up a little bit, but
Don't worry about it. But
cool.
yeah, like
Thanks, y'all. You're so nice. But no, he was saying some real shit though, and I feel like that just tied it up a bit in a bow for us when it comes to just like how sensationalized, I guess the word that I was looking for, our media has been. And so much so that we've gotten desensitized in a very dangerous way where everything is so fantastical that we don't believe it.
mhm.
Like real people in my life that know right and wrong still don't seem to understand the severity of the situation that we're in. I'm like, hello, our building is on fire and I'm trying to help you out of it. And it's like I'm watching an episode of The Walking Dead where you're trying to get somebody to leave the zombies before you get bit. And either I'm going to get bit or you're going to get bit and I got to leave you. Like, that's how I'm starting to feel. Like I'm gonna start to have to choose up on the people that I can trust to be on my side, because I'm gonna get killed because they don't seem to understand what the fuck is going on. I'm not about to be kidnapped in no damn fucking house, bro. Like, what the fuck kind of
I
shit
think
is that, Katie?
I think the problem too is we are just encouraging like all of these fantasies that people love to spew out. Like, did you listen to the Rogan Trump interview? Because
No,
I
that
did.
would have been like
I did.
really bad for my bowel movements, bro.
I don't know
That
why I
would have
wanted.
fucked
I
up my
don't know.
whole ecosystem.
I don't know why I wanted to, but I did. I listened to it because
I
back
couldn't.
before Rogan went all anti-vax, whatever, like
I used
he
to
is now.
love Joe Rogan. He
So did
was
my husband.
so
But so
funny.
I listened to this Trump interview, and the problem is people like him, no matter if what his guests are saying is accurate, he'll be like, "Oh, embellish on that. Tell me more." And it's like, no, the shit he's saying is wrong. And just because he's saying more of it doesn't mean he knows what he's talking about. And
He
that's
never
what's
knows what he's talking about. And
well,
then
that too. But
even
that's
on
what
his own show, Katie, like he'll be like, "Oh, well, I'm
but,
sorry, I didn't know that." Like he'll say it
but
like
like that's
really
what's
nice.
dangerous. That's what's dangerous is these
Yeah,
people think that if they can keep talking, these people
you're
keep
right.
talking about a subject that they're right and
Mhm.
they're smart. And
You're
it's
right.
like, no, they're not. They're just spewing their mouth off and using their money and trying to kill us all.
Honey. Honey. Katie, see, that's why I fucks with you. Because you know what's up. Man, all these other all right. Let's go to our last one, because we're gonna it's really hard to put Jubilee on, but I did learn a little bit more about how to do them. So
Mhm.
we'll be all right on this one. I'm smarter than I look, okay, everybody. I know I'm a little rough around the edges, but I know how to get shit done. You feel me? All
It's
right.
not what's on the outside, it's what's on the inside.
Indeed. And on the outside looking good too. I love you. And I love everybody watching. Honestly, I love these like kind of impromptu shows. They're fun. I like me a late night kick it sesh. Oh, this is the one I wanted to share. All right, there we go. And let me make sure I got the timestamp. Oh, my notebooks are so chaotic.
I have a couple too.
Yeah. Oh, a couple. I got like boxes. 3648. Remember 3648 for
It's
me.
on it right now.
Oh, it's on it. Oh, you can see it?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. I just press play then.
Mhm.
All right. Like, comment, share, subscribe. All right. So this, I really like his commentary after what happens here. So I'm gonna let it kind of run through. So everybody lean back, have a good time. Okay.
I think institutions such as things with DEI.
What do you think DEI is?
Basically, I think that it's in a way it's racism against other races outside of whites. And so,
Where did you get that?
And she's about to dig into it. And once again, you ask a question like that, 9 times out of 10, they don't know what DEI is or what it stands for or what it's supposed to achieve. Explanation of it is not what it is. And a few months ago, I had someone that studied DEI, like really smart guy. I need to bring him back onto the show, but that's not what DEI is. So just that few seconds right there, let me know this young man has no idea what.
I would also like to get him on the show if we can, so we can discuss.
Just another quick thing. I remember when I watched this and the thing.
I would be,
That-
hey, Katie, let's try to get him on the show so we can talk.
Well, no, I meant the guy in the Jubilee clip. So people
No,
love
I meant this
No,
guy
I
right
know.
here.
I got you. But I love when people try to say about like DEI being about like racism and stuff. Do you know who the number one
I do.
people that are supported for DEI.
Why don't you
white
go ahead
people.
and educate our viewers for?
It's white women.
Yep.
It's
Oh,
not
mama.
even. It's not even Black, Hispanic. Any of
Actually,
that.
Black women are the least
Yeah.
the ones that actually benefit from.
And I'm not saying by any means that like white women are better, because we're not. But like the fact that's what it is.
But but the fact that, like, let's just keep it a bean. White women are oppressed pretty bad, okay? But they are sucked in. A lot of white women are sucked in so deeply into the oppression of the white supremacy, and they don't even fucking know it.
They're either sucked in, or they're just like they've never known anything else. So like it's foreign to them to see like other people just supporting other people and stuff. They're like, wait, what is this? What is bodily autonomy? What is thinking for myself? But anyway.
Yeah, no, for real. And that's a whole nother conversation, but I'm not white, so can't say it. Let me turn off one of these lights because it is like blinding me right now. It got dark. It got dark during this process.
Yeah, it's midnight here, so.
Yeah, just so y'all know, I'm on the West Coast, so it's different timing for me and Katie. Anywho,
I used to live on the West Coast.
Yeah, no, I love it out here. All right, let's finish up this.
He is talking about
concept of it from.
I've researched a lot of things. I looked at different clips from both sides of the argument, things like that. But basically, my point is, I think that as far as systematic racism, I think that there's evidence from the other side, in that there's different things that are pushing Black people up in ways that are not fair, and different things like that. Because I think that we should be merit-based. I think that should always be merit-based, and where we're in, when there's jobs and different things like that, race should not be something that's considered. And so, I think that, let's say that there are ways right now where systematic racism is still alive. Again, it's not holding us back to a point where we can still be successful. We've seen so many examples, today in modern times, where Black Americans can, there's no opportunities that I have that a white person or that a white person has that I don't have. I believe that all
Are
opportunities.
you sure about that? Can you actually say that?
I would say that I have every opportunity.
Okay. Oh my God, bro!
Hold on. This is where I get extremely uncomfortable, because
was he raised in a barn or something? It's like
no, he wasn't. He was raised in white supremacy America. This is a product of the toxicity, the acid sludge of evil that comes out of this fucking system that this country was built on. This is what it does to people. This is why we are fucking here. This is why you can't believe your fucking eyes, because these people are so evil that it's on a whole nother planet of fucking shit. And that's why you can't believe it, because they do it to the people that are being fucked up on a daily basis, even in their dreams, even in their hopes, even in the things that they wish and aspire to, are corrupted by these people. That's how deep this shit goes. And I don't know what the fuck I can do to help you. I'm sorry. I'm so blessed to not be one of those people that got sucked into this shit, because this shit will take you down and destroy communities.
Same. I'm glad that I at an early age.
Sorry, I went through that whole.
No. Fine. Like I'm glad that for me, like at an early age, I learned just because like an adult tells you something doesn't mean it's always right, or like you need to feel like what inside like what you think is right and wrong, and just
Like there has to be some part of your humanity that is like bing bing bing. I'm not on the right page here. This is fucked up. Like with the ICE agents and stuff. Like there's no part of you that's like, maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I should get any other job. Go be, bruh. One of my favorite jobs was freaking delivering Domino's pizza. I love that job. I used to put on Yu-Gi-Oh episodes and smoke weed and schmob around and deliver pizza and listen to like Drake albums when they first came out and my Monsters and Men and eat free pizza until I got robbed, and then I didn't want to do the job anymore. You know what I mean? It's all good, you know. But like, I enjoyed that job. I used to lifeguard. Why would I want to be like kidnap people and abuse and beat up people? Like, fuck you. Ooh, actually, don't get me started because we gonna go into all of this shit. Anything more before let's finish this out and close it out?
Yeah, let's close it out.
All right. View on the YouTube tab. View on the YouTube tab. Like, comment, share, subscribe.
Opportunity in this country to be successful, to do what I want to do, and to stand on business that every other race has. Absolutely. And
Do you have the
again,
same support?
even if I don't have the same support, I can do what I got to do.
Do you have the same?
So I wish she would have kind of dove into what he said. Like he has every access to opportunities like his white counterparts. And my question would be, like, if he doesn't believe systematic racism wasn't a thing, I would ask, well, what about black folks just, 15, 20, 30, 40 years ago, which wasn't that long, when they were denied housing and loans to get these houses? Why were they denied? Like, were they not determined enough? Did they not have enough self-belief in themselves? Did they not want it bad enough? Did they not like really, pull themselves up, I guess? They were just denied. And once again, statistics back this up. This is not just me thinking or wishfully hoping. Like no. The data backs this up. This is why it's a crazy argument. But once again, they were still denied, even if they had all the willpower and the umph to want it. That's the problem with systematic racism. It doesn't matter how much you feel about yourself or how much you think you can do awesome things, which is a good thing. But if these institutions that hold the keys to your opportunities say no because of they just don't like you, they just don't like your skin color, then you're screwed. Oh, well, for you. You got all this dignity and all this umph for nothing. They just told you no because of your skin color. That's the problem with systematic racism. It has nothing to do with your self-worth and how much, grind you have in yourself. It doesn't matter.
Support?
I probably have more. I
Do
can
you have
have
the
more
same
support than
community
others.
support?
I have excellent community support. Absolutely.
Lucky for you.
Sure. Yeah.
Where did you grow up in a lower income, middle income, high income community?
It was middle income.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Actually, so that's where I kind of wanted to, like, his point was so spot on, right? I feel like it was. Stop sharing. It like the lack of understanding in that entire video, if everybody watches it, is annoying. That's pretty much the word that I can come up with. It's annoying as fuck because everybody that comes up in debates is over here talking about, oh well, it's like they have no substance, like, or argument.
See,
Talking about
I would not hold back in there, because if they came up to me and were like, "Oh, you know," and I'd be like, "Bitch, no, you don't know," and you're trying to tell me that you know. Show me.
but isn't that why we're coming around back to the circle of this? Like, what is the benefit of this? Do you really think that by the end of that whole interaction with those 20 people and Mehdi Hassan and those 20 people with Jank the other week, and then those 20 people with the Amanda Seals just the other day, did they learn anything? Did they get anything out of that?
A lot of times, like, I remember when I saw Mehdi talking about after the Jubilee thing, if anybody learned anything, I'm pretty sure it was him, like, learning how fucked up people are.
Yeah.
That they even think that any of this is just okay and normal. And you have to remember that a lot of people like to say, like, "Oh, this only happened within the last whatever couple years." It's like, no, this shit has been building, and it has been building. And the issue now is that the leaders of this country are saying that, no, this is fine, this is normal. So now all the crazies are popping out going, "Oh, well, if he says it's normal, it's normal." It's not. It's not normal. It's
And
not
I'm not
okay.
willing to do that shit.
Mm-mm.
Because look, like, I really do think that's why I was disappointed in Mehdi and like a lot of these other people. Why were you surprised that these are the type of people that would be on this show? Because of course they didn't learn anything. Even maybe some of them learned, like that one dude, but he wasn't on like the second dude that we played who regretted being on the show. He regretted that shit from the jump because he was on like a vegan versus meat eater
Yeah. Well,
episode.
I think too, the one kind of good thing, it's not good, but like something that's made us more self-aware is how many people think this extremely, and like this like have these thoughts. And I think that that's part of why like Mehdi went on, because even he was like, "I didn't expect this to just be a bunch of fascists."
I think it actually was kind of a blessing in disguise that he did. I think our side of the Democratic AQA ABC alphabet side. I don't give a fuck what you call yourself. Don't make me identify. I'm talking about the people that aren't fascists, okay?
Not MAGA.
Not MAGA, okay? How about that? We need to start getting on the same page here, first of all. Secondly, I think that like for him was his wake up call, like, oh shit, these people like are on some shit.
And like these,
and I feel like there are a lot of people that are finding their line, their boundary of when they're like, okay, now this shit is getting fucked up. Unfortunately, it's taking people getting held hostage in the freaking
state legislature,
state legislative hall right now, and they having the summer part. Unfortunately, that's how far it's taken us, and I'm not even sure if this has been enough.
Well,
But,
and like I'm trying to think. Oh my gosh, my brain.
No, I know, me too.
We've gotten to a point too where thankfully now, like, I think the Dems are starting to get it of like, we don't hear as much anymore of like, oh, it won't be that bad, because yes, it's bad. It's worse than we thought. And you have to realize that a fucking strongly worded letter is not going to help us.
Oh, I'm gonna write me a strongly worded letter. Hold on, let me do it right now. Hold on. I got you, Katie. I am a white woman in America. If y'all don't know where that's from, then you have not lived.
Like,
yeah.
And I'm just I hate that it's literally taken people this long to finally wake the fuck up. And a lot of them
I
still
don't even think this is enough, Katie.
No, it's not, and that's disgusting.
Yeah, I'm like,
I still
oh, shit, this is
remember.
about to go down. I'm like, y'all gonna have to make me have to go straight up, like, get advice from some of my favorite shows. Like, I'm like gonna have to, like, do I need to learn tactical gear and shit? Like, what? Where are we coming to? I'm not about to get kidnapped. I'm gonna let you know right now, bro. I'm letting you know right now. You're not kidnapping me or anybody that I know. That is not happening.
I still remember. I think it was November 5th when like they already were basically like he won, and I just like the whole day just was nothing but existential dread, and I went to bed crying and I woke up crying, and I still remember some people trying to tell me like, "Oh, it's not gonna be that bad." Really? Really?
I don't know, Katie. I don't know. Hold on. Hey, give this spiel. Let me see if I can pull this up.
If you haven't yet, hit the like, hit the subscribe. We're here every Monday, 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific. Here on the sorry. It's like 12:30 almost. Here
No,
on
it's
the
not good.
here on the Millennial Gaze on We the People Unite. And check us out on Wednesdays and Fridays too. We do panels and a bunch of us talking about all the things going on.
Sweet, dude. Yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And this is just a special episode. And honestly, if you want to share your stories or if you got something to say, you're always welcome to come and hang out with us as long as you cool. Hey, we don't fuck with no weirdos, bro. But if you're cool, we're willing to open up a platform for you to share your story about what's going on in this time, because I think that's very important. I want to let y'all know how I feel. This is the video that I put on to make me feel strong. I hope you enjoy this. All right. Oh, I can't wait. Ooh, 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 ooh. It ain't gonna get us flagged either, because this is some good shit right here. Can you guess? Can you guess, Katie?
No, I don't know. I'm tired.
No, okay, it's fine. Hold on, I gotta share my screen again. I accidentally clicked out.
How dare you?
I know. Ugh, horrible. All right. Can you see?
Nope. There we go.
Form ranks, you maggots! Form ranks! Flanks in front! Archers behind! The king's banner down the center. Remove! Take your company right after you pass the wall. Forth, and fear no darkness! Arise! Arise, Biden of Theoden! Spears shall be shaken! Shields shall be splintered! A sword day! A red day! And the sun rises!
Whatever happens, stay with me. I'll look after you.
Oh, he's so little.
Right now! Right now!
My shit.
Right!
It's been a minute since I've seen these.
Good. So, guys. No! on.
That music though.
So good.
Fucking works.
He hyped me. He was like, ah! Sorry, my computer kind of glitched there for a second. My bad. Getting a little. I have a warm computer. It's kind of annoying. But anywho, that's how I've been feeling. I'm ready. I want to go out in a King Theoden type speech, Katie. If I'm going out, I want to be like, yeah, and fear no darkness, a side day, a right day, yeah. Fuck these people, man. That's how I feel. I can't sit by and watch people. Like, this woman is probably still there right now. Once we get off, I'm gonna check and see if they're still in the freaking house because they're not letting her leave. Like, can you believe that we've been here for like an hour and a half, and this woman might still be here, almost going on like a whole
2 or 3 days.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's just. And these people, like the state reps, only get paid like what, like $600 a month. So it's not like they're doing this for the money. They're literally like, fucking people in DC, take some goddamn notes.
She is literally, I think, a prisoner of war right now.
Almost, yeah.
Like, and I hate to think about it like that, but I think we have
to be realistic, and the problem is we're not being realistic. There's so many people that are just like, oh, it's not really that bad, it's no big deal, when literally you have lawyers coming on being like, actually, this is a pretty big fucking deal.
Lawyers, what they gonna do?
Well, no, I'm just they're explaining how big of it.
Yeah, and then also like look at our police, look at the everybody seems to be in a stun mode. I'm waiting for people to kind of not being stunned. I think that's what's happening right now. People are stunned. People are shocked. People are like scared. I think people are starting to kind of be like, oh shit. Now it's like, I have to either like fight or flight. And I think that's where we're going to start seeing movement. People really need to be like scared first, and it needs to hit them. I just worry about that boundary and how long that's going to take. Anyway, hey, be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. Anything else you got to say, Katie?
Be kind to yourself. If you need a break, take it. Talk to people you love. Be around those you love. Because this shit is crazy, and you're not alone in it.
And keep it gangster. All right, then, y'all. Peace.
See ya.
This is the Millennial Gaze.